Point, just one more possession or one less bad shot away from a different result. Those really sting.
Yeah, their last outing was a rough one. Have to be careful of falling in love with that three.
And you know what, Greg, you can't afford to be a one-function offense. You know what I mean? You've got to be versatile. Got to spread it out and mix it up inside, too.
As we look ahead to the postseason, what shift do you think needs to be made mentally for these players, Clark, to be successful in the playoffs?
Yeah, you know, I think it's relatively simple, but it's profound. It's the attention to detail, the focus, the ability to absorb what's allowing you to win and then replicate it, or what's causing you to lose and then adjust and sustain that at both ends of the floor for the number of possessions you need to win the game. And that's really the challenge and the intensity of the playoffs. Locking in and sustaining concentration, effort, and execution at the highest level so you have a chance to prevail.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Payton and Holiday are together in the backcourt. Williams is out there with Anthony Davis, and it's Moore in at the 3 spot. To the wing right side. Now here's Bullock, guarded by Holiday. Bullock kicks to LeBron. No good on that one. Excellent D there from Williams. Ingram against Payton. Pass to Davis. Outside Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. Again, Holiday missing. And it's the Lakers ball. In the corner, it's James. From downtown, it's rebounded by Payton.
Boy, I'm surprised he couldn't put that away. I mean, the defense clearly botched an assignment, leaving him open.
New Orleans moving it around. Outside for Davis. To the left side wing. Outside Holiday. Pass to Moore. New Orleans getting another chance here. Davis against McGee. The kick out to Holiday. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And you know, Holiday has a gorgeous touch from outside. He's a deadly shooter, an absolute laser when you give him space to fire.
The pass to McGee. Ingram outside. James looking around. And Kuzma slams it in.
Kuzma not only has great skill, but his balance is so good. Even when he gets bumped around, he still finds a way to score.
And no doubt that the steal of the 2017 draft was Kyle Kuzma, taken 27th overall.
Hey, people get all hung up about where guys are drafted and how they end up playing either below or above their draft position. Hey, this thing is more art than science. We've seen it for decades. Guys fall, guys rise, and then production isn't commensurate with where they were drafted. Hey, more art than science. And Kuzma is a big-time baller. He just happened to be drafted later than he should have been.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Payton against Ingram. Floats it up for Davis. Stolen by McGee. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Pass to Kuzma. Nice D from Williams.
Boy, incredible effort on defense. Refusing to give him an uncontested layup. Nothing easy.
Pass to Holiday. Dishes to Moore. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, we know Luke Walton comes from the Warriors coaching system, was an assistant there prior to taking this Lakers position, and known for his sharpness as an offensive coach.
This is his first free throw of the game.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
That one is off. And with the Lakers wanting to play more up-tempo, it makes sense to have Walton guide the ship.
Yeah, I agree with you because he's knowledgeable, played on some really good teams, championship caliber teams. I think as he grows as a coach and as this team grows together, they could be quite a group.
He's off on the second. Last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to Memphis. Here's Ingram. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
You know, guys, not only can Ingram score from the perimeter, but he can get it done inside, too. I mean, the way he releases the shot and that extension he gets on it makes it very hard to block.
Now here's Payton. He's coming off a 10-point game against Philadelphia.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates. They just couldn't figure out how to defend it.
Here's Ingram following the basket by Anthony Davis. Over Payton. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Boy, I really like seeing Ingram knock down the mid-range J. A lethal scorer who nails these shots regularly.
Davis kicks to Holiday. Back to Davis. Clock at 6. Count that one. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Now, here's Bullock. Last time, 14 points for him. Here's James. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Not a lot going his way. Everything he's shooting is just off the mark. I mean, somehow he's got to figure out a way to turn it around.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, sloppy play, sabotage. I mean, they'll have to be much more focused this time around.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You take a look at Los Angeles. They're 10th in the conference, still looking to claim a spot for the playoffs. And, of course, New Orleans, 3 games behind.
You know, for Los Angeles, hanging where they are, right in the middle of the standings, will not make things easy for them down the stretch.
Well, it figures to be a hectic finish to the season as they attempt to lock down a postseason berth. They've got very little margin for error the rest of the way.
Now here's Moore. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. To the wing on the left. Here's Davis. Can't tie it up as that one misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Ingram kicks to Bullock. It's not going to go for him. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. Good, and the assist goes to James. Ingram's got 6 points.
Ingram really graceful with the catch-and-shoot jumper. His lightning-quick release allows him to get off his shot in no time.
Payton surveying the floor. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Rajon Rondo's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And the Pelicans also making a change. Julius Randle's checked in for Elfrid Payton. The feed to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
Now here's Kuzma. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Right side, Rondo. 6 to shoot from about 19 feet. Bank shot, no good.
Cannot give him that much room from mid-range. They got to feel lucky he didn't knock that one down.
Moore finds Davis. Shoots over McGee, and Davis gets it to go. He's got 8. For Los Angeles, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. And Clark, a lot of great names to choose from, but who would you pick for your greatest Laker ever?
Wow, that's always tough when you have such a robust list, Kevin. I always start with Kareem whenever he's in the conversation because that guy was my idol as I grew up watching the game. So Kareem is there, Magic, Wilt, Shaq, Elgin, and Jerry West, and Kobe. That's too many, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Some great names there, though, Clark. You're right. Hard to pick just one. Mike Muscala is checked in for JaVale McGee. And a change for the Pelicans. Tim Frazier's checked in for Williams. Holiday with the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Holiday's got 6.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
Yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly. I mean, not a lot of effort put forth on defense there. I mean, I think he's definitely got to play up on him more and off the screen in that situation.
It's blocked.
Upping his intensity on the defensive end. Love to see that. Kuzma uses his length and athleticism to challenge and alter shots.
And the Lakers with some changes. Josh Hart comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Brandon Ingram. And a change for the Pelicans. Miller's checked in. Los Angeles on D. They trail by 3. A shot by Holiday, no good.
You know, it hasn't been his night, but his team still leads, so that's encouraging.
Randall against Caldwell Pope. James, the pass to Caldwell Pope. No good, unable to end this run.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Here's Caldwell Pope following the basket by Anthony Davis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one is on Holiday.
Yeah, you got to be careful how you defend Caldwell Pope because he's got great speed and he knows how to use it to draw contact.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New Orleans?
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for him.
And he makes the first. Certain guys just make it look effortless. And Clark, I'm sure you would have a nice list of some of the smoother operators, smoothest scorers in the league now.
Yeah, there's only one guy at the top of it for me. I mean, I love a lot of guys, and there are a number of guys that put up big numbers. But when you talk about uniqueness, size, agility, touch, range, KD is where it stops.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just been nobody quite like him. George Gervin comes to mind because of a similar build, but the Iceman was 6'7", maybe 6'8". KD is pushing 7 feet tall and just a tad more athletic. I mean, I just don't know if we've got a more lethal, smoother scorer than him.
For New Orleans, they have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And that one falls for Clark. And so Clark nails both of them. Lakers trail by 5. Rondo kicks to Caldwell Pope. Back to Rondo. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 5. Cans it from downtown. Caldwell Pope's got 5 now.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
Here's Clark. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. With some arc. Rebound by Muscala.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Yeah, rising up well to finish off the dunk with power. Tremendous athleticism by Kentavious Caldwell Pope, KCP.
Now here's Frazier. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Over Rondo. Got a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Shot clock at 5. And it's Okafor off the drive. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Jahlil Okafor, the 3rd overall pick back in 2015, has had his ups and downs to the start of his career. But, you know, Clark, he feels now he's on the right track.
Well, I think he recommitted himself to fitting in with the team and has been working harder than ever before. Sometimes disappointment can motivate you to greater levels of work and commitment. He was kind of a forgotten man in Philly, and now he realizes a second chance is with him, and he's trying to make the most of it.
The first one falls.
I'll tell you what, coming straight to the NBA after just 1 year at Duke, Okafor making an immediate impact in the NBA.
Both free throws good from Okafor. Here's Rondo. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Memphis. James outside. The pass to Caldwell Pope. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
A moment here to check out the numbers for Frazier. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's around 6 points per game, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go. I like what I'm seeing right now.
And he knocks down the first one. Clark, you once worked for the Indiana Pacers, Vice President, Player Relations, and really had your fingerprints on a lot of part of that organization. Could you see yourself going back to an NBA front office role?
I don't anticipate that. I love what I do as a broadcaster. I really feel as though I'm right where God wants me to be. Currently had a wonderful tenure with the Pacers, 32 years between playing, broadcasting both radio and television, and then 4 years in the VP of Player Relations role. Phenomenal relationships with a number of people, but no, I think that chapter for me is in the rearview mirror.
I speak for everyone playing the game, watching the game. We're glad you're in broadcasting, I'll tell you that.
Thank you, partner.
And it's Rondo with the ball for the Lakers. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Clark. He averages about 5 points a game. Feeds it to Randall. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. Randall's got his first bucket of the night.
Really getting after it. Randall beating up that offensive glass.
James finds Caldwell Pope. Pass to Hart. On the wing, James. Over Randall. The 15-footer. Good. LeBron's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Okafor, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Kevin, let's take a look here to see where the Lakers rank in the NBA.
And you look at it, they've been running that fast break to perfection. Great quickness and stamina, and the determination really to attack and look for easy buckets in transition.
And that one misses. That's off as well, so he misses both.
And here in the early going, missed free throws starting to become the storyline.
Yeah, and as a coaching staff, you feel helpless here. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. You just hope they snap out of the rut.
Here's Clark. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. No good from Clark. Los Angeles is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Clark, that's good. Now it's a 4-point Laker lead.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success. You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play, defended the shot, and then finished it off with the rebound.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Frazier. No points in the game yet for him. 6 on the shot clock. The 17-footer. That one, no good. And we'll be back with you shortly. Well, you see a lot of players who pick up a controller and fire up NBA 2K, thank goodness, including the king himself, LeBron James.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game, I'm putting certain lineups on the court that I see could actually help us in real life, which is very weird.
Always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged, Greg, with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Just playing suffocating defense. That's been the difference here for them.
You know, Greg, I love watching this team get after it on defense. I mean, they play with a bit of edge and nastiness.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Frazier is out there with Ian Clark. Then there's Okafor. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Miller in at the 3. Caldwell Pope for 3. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists tonight. Pelicans trail by 5. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, it is the era of positionless basketball, but how exactly did we get here? Well, new defensive rules at the turn of the century encouraged face-up scoring, motion-based offense, and guard play over isolation and post-ups. As a result, offensive roles have become more interchangeable.
It has become a positionless game now. David, thank you very much. And so here is New Orleans after the missed 3 from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Here's Clark. He's guarded by Caldwell-Pope. Clark dishes to Okafor. To the paint. Here's Randle. Rebound by Muscala. Muscala's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hart the pass to Rondo. James outside. Back to Rondo. He feeds it to Muscala, and he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, and Rondo just working the ball around there. He loves finding his teammates when they're open in the sweet spots.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Frazier against Rondo. Frazier dishes to Okafor. Here's Clark, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. While we have a break, we can see which teams have made the most of their second chance opportunities over the last 10 games. The Lakers in 5th.
Really something to see. Their effort on the offensive glass has just led to so many second chance opportunities.
Now here's LeBron. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Can't blame him. I mean, the effort hasn't been there. Just has not been there. Hopefully, he can get the fire lit.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Muscala. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Rajon Rondo. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Anthony Davis is checked in for Okafor. Etuan Moore comes in for Miller. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Ian Clark. And it's Payton in for Frazier.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
You know, Julius Randle is a young power forward, a little undersized for that position, but fairly dependable. Good movement when he gets to the basket, and he knows how to finish inside. Surprised his rookie option wasn't picked up, but he made the best of it in free agency.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Ingram against Payton. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And when Payton is a part of the pick and roll, I mean, this guy's got a lot of game, and because of that, he keeps the defense on its heels.
And for Randle, a free agent this past summer, it seems he never felt truly wanted by the team that drafted him.
Well, you know, he's dealt with injuries early in his career and a lot of trade rumors, which can affect a young player in a negative way. I think he's still shown solid improvement in his first handful of years in the league. And again, you've got to recall and remember how young some of these guys are. Even when they've been in the league 4, 5, 6 years, some of these guys are like 22, 23 years old. And that's still not enough time for them to fully mature as players.
Lakers leading by 6. Now Bullock. He's still scoreless so far in this one. In the corner, it's Ingram. Over Davis. And again, the Lakers no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And finished off by Davis.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Now here's Ingram. 32 points for him last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
It's Ingram on the wing, covered by Payton. 5 to shoot, and the Lakers with another miss. Over to the left wing. Here's Moore. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, adding on to that, they've done a great job of challenging and changing shots in this first half, and they've gotten some blocks as well.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Bullock kicks to Ingram. Back to Bullock. Ingram against Payton. Ingram left side. Shot clock at 5. Here's Kuzma. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Now here's Payton. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Holiday with the 3, cans it from downtown. Holiday's got 9.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
And the Lakers call time here.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Absolutely, Greg. I mean, they're getting crushed, killed, hammered, pulverized in the post.
And a look here at the passing numbers over the last several months for Holiday.
He hasn't been nearly as effective a passer these past few months, and that's unfortunate because when he's passing it well and the assists are coming, he is a much more complete player. It's something he has to be thinking about.
Now here's Bullock. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Ingram attacking. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by New Orleans.
And the length and wingspan of Brandon Ingram gives him, Clark, so many advantages on the court.
Yeah, it's actually what GMs and coaches like to see. His reach and size comparable to guys like KD and Giannis. Bothers shots on defense, and he can actually get his shot whenever he wants to. Because of his length, his upside as a player on both ends, I think, is what's exciting for the Lakers.
New Orleans with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Holiday left side. Takes the 13-footer. Yep, it counts. Holiday's got 5 points now this quarter. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Now, here's Bullock. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. Pass to McGee. Makes it off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 1. And so Payton will bring it up for New Orleans. Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
McGee, the pass to Bullock. And the shot goes in. Bullock's got his first points of the night. And here's New Orleans now. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Payton. Here's Davis. Rebound the Lakers.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg.
Ingram kicks to McGee. Pass to Bullock. 5 on the clock. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Ingram. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run, averaging about 22 points per, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he brings that offensive firepower to the team. Scoring just comes naturally.
And, you know, defenses are throwing everything at him, yet he's still able to put up points. He's really unstoppable.
Now here is Holiday. He's coming off a 22-point game against Philadelphia.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line, really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heels.
For New Orleans, they have knocked down 5 of their 9 attempts at the stripe tonight. That free throw, no good.
He's only listed at 6'4", but Holiday plays bigger than that. That's the case on D more than anywhere else. He can guard 3 positions, and there's a lot of value in that.
And he's good on the second. Lakers have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Here's Bullock, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
For New Orleans, they've gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Outside Holiday, plenty of room to knock down the shot. Holiday's got it all tied up now for New Orleans.
Boy, after struggling in the first quarter, he's come alive here in the second.
Bullock dishes to Ingram. Back to Bullock. He kicks to Caldwell Pope. The pass to Ingram. 4 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Holiday's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Back to Moore. Passes it to Payton. Outside Holiday. Payton outside. Lets it go from deep. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's foul number 2 for him.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
And the Lakers with some changes. Mike Muscala is checked in for JaVale McGee. LeBron comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Reggie Bullock. Julius Randle's checked in for the Pelicans. Payton finds Randle. Back to Payton. Outside Holiday. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Now here's Rondo. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. In the corner, it's James. Can they get it? It's good from long range.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Payton passes to Davis. Moore outside. Outside Holiday. The 3. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Releases. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Holiday. More in the corner. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And let's check out stats for James. He's been dominant over the last month. 2nd in assists, 6th in steals, and he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And going back to him being 2nd in assists, it's his ability to control the pace of the game. His peripheral vision. That makes him such a great floor leader. Holiday against Ingram. LeBron, good. James has got 5 points now this quarter.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
Now here's Payton. He has 5. With the fadeaway. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 6 points.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway. Take the shot that's available.
Payton against Rondo. James outside, and it's Etuan Moore with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. The Lakers making a switch here. Hart's checked in. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Okafor's checked in for Davis. Miller comes in for Etuan Moore. Ian Clark's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Frazier in for Elfrid Payton. Now here's LeBron. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
And I tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game. And he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
Frazier outside. Kicks it to Randall. Good, and it's Frazier who picks up the assist. 8 points for him.
And saying, you want a piece of this? Randall easily getting the better of that exchange.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Pelicans lead by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Elfrid, how big is defense going to be in the second half to help you get this win?
It's going to be big. That's what it's going to come down to. Defense wins games.
It certainly does, Elfrid. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, it's good to have you back. You're watching the 2K Sports Halftime Show. This right here is Kenny the Jet Smith. This right here is Shaquille O'Neal. Me, I'm just Ernie. It was a big-time first quarter from Anthony Davis. He had 16 points, 2 assists, and 5 rebounds. Kenny, your thoughts, how the Pelicans are playing?
Well, one place they had the edge was on the offensive boards. They converted those extra possessions into points. Nothing is more demoralizing to a defense than forcing a miss and then giving up a second attempt. The offensive glass is going to pay big dividends for them.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
Well, the reserves came in and played like starters. Gave them some big points off the bench. It'll be no surprise to see them get more minutes in the second half. They definitely deserve it. Though sometimes when you get more minutes, you get exposed. We shall see.
And that wraps up the halftime show. 3rd quarter is set to begin in just a few.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
And I loved in that first half that they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them down.
Yeah, I liked how they took the initiative. They were really locked into what they wanted, not letting the defense dictate their shot selection.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So the Lakers 5 right now. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Reggie Bullock is out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's McGee in at the center position. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Moore against LeBron. Over to the wing. Holiday with the 3. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Now here's Bullock. Not a lot of room.
And really no better leader in the NBA than LeBron. The closest thing to a player coach we've had in a long time.
First trip to the line for him here. Free throw good. James. And both free throws good for James. Pelicans trail by 3. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, it seems every season new records are set for the number of three-pointers made and attempted. It's proven to be successful, and of course it is a copycat league. It's hard to know why it took so long for everyone to catch on, but now that they have, the effects continue to ripple throughout the league.
They sure have, David. Thank you.
He is in the zone. There's a reason he keeps getting the ball. They're feeding him because they trust him to lead their team.
Here's Davis. The Lakers with the rebound. McGee's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Kuzma slams it in.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Williams. No good off the front iron.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime. Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
More up top. Pass to Payton. Davis dishes to Payton. And that one drops for him. Payton's got 7.
When it comes to scoring the ball inside, Payton's a master at it. I mean, the defense can contest him all they want down there, but he still finds ways to bury it right in their face.
Now here's Kuzma. 8 points for him. Drains the three-pointer. Kuzma's got 5 points in the quarter.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. The Lakers in 5th.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
Payton kicks to Davis. There's the dish to Holiday. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Just 5 on the clock. Releases from 15. It's good. 16 points for him.
That shot was made possible by the work of Anthony Davis.
Payton against Ingram. LeBron outside. Out to Ingram. Here's the 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And the Lakers lead by 9.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
New Orleans moving the ball around. Pass to Holiday. Double team on Holiday. Back to Moore. Outside, Davis. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
Yeah, excellent extension on the block. Superb timing as well to swat that one away. And, you know, it was clear early on that Kyle Kuzma is going to be a great scorer. He had no problem putting up big numbers in his rookie season. Many feel, and I'm with them, this is just the start. And he has plenty of upside in other areas of his game. This guy is all-star caliber in time.
Now here's James. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. And McGee kicks to Bullock. Out to Kuzma. From outside, off the mark. And with Kuzma, he is so ahead of schedule as a scorer, Clark. He's had time to branch out this development.
Yeah, he's got a nice game offensively. Boy, he does a little bit of everything. Handles it, shoots it, can score with or without the ball. Even at the end of last season, I think he focused more on acting as a playmaker for others, which adds to his versatility. The sky's the limit for this guy, Kevin.
Payton, that's good.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
McGee with it. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Kuzma inside. He's guarded by Williams. Ingram outside. And Elfrid Payton with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Randall's checked in for New Orleans. LeBron is doubled to the inside, and Kuzma slams it in.
Boy, he makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Rising off the ground like that. Kuzma takes a lot of pride, not only in finishing with finesse, but power, too.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Now let's check out the rebounds and where they're coming from. Here's a breakdown showing the front court and the back court rebounding numbers for New Orleans.
And their guards have done more than their fair share. Honestly, it's all academic. If they can't close this gap soon, who's rebounding what won't matter.
Here's Payton. He's got 10. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
LeBron outside. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Payton against Ingram. Holiday, no one around him. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 13. The drive by James, and they double up LeBron. LeBron James on the wing. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here is Holiday. 16 points for him. Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
Here's Caldwell Pope following the basket by Anthony Davis. McGee's shot is off.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Mm-hmm. Textbook defense all around. Nice job at contesting the shot without fouling, and that's how you do it. Well done.
The Lakers with the ball. The Pelicans make their last shot. Mike Muscala is checked in for the Lakers. Rondo comes in for Ingram, and the Pelicans making a change here as well. Frazier's checked in. Kuzma inside. Randall on him. The shot's good from Kuzma.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
Pelicans trail by 13. Frazier kicks to Randall. Left side Davis. Outside Holiday. Pelicans keep it alive. Davis finds Williams. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. That's good from Davis on the assist by Williams. 20 points for Anthony Davis.
Boy, he's been excellent thus far, Kevin, but it still hasn't been enough to get them the lead.
Back to LeBron. A wide open look here for Kuzma. No good on the triple.
And, you know, I have no idea how he missed that one. When there's no defense around, he's usually automatic from there.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
Hart, he's checked in for the Lakers. Here's James. 21 points in the game. Caldwell Pope outside. Randall brings the double team. Over Randall. And it's LeBron missing. Pelicans trail by 8. Williams in the post. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And stolen by James. Hart the pass to LeBron. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jahlil Okafor. That's foul number 2 for him. Miller's checked in for New Orleans. Holiday comes in for Frazier. Miller against Caldwell Pope. Muscala gets the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 10.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket. A moment now to see the numbers for Holiday. He's putting up about 21 points per, 8 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he brings that offensive firepower to the team. Scoring just comes naturally.
And, you know, defenses are throwing everything at him, yet he's still able to put up points. He's really unstoppable.
Tipped away. It's Okafor atop the key. And then Okafor slams it in.
Boy, it's enjoyable watching Okafor use his size so well. I mean, he's just bludgeoning the rim whenever he gets it inside down low.
Now, here is Muscala. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Here's Clark. And it's the Lakers on the break. Floats it up for James. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And James makes scoring look so effortless. Once he kicks it into gear, there's not much you can do to stop it.
Now here's Okafor. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
Yeah, great execution there. The turnaround, such a difficult shot to defend.
Here's Rondo. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Rondo. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And Rondo, no good on that one.
And there's no denying that Rondo is a wizard with the ball, exceptional at exploiting holes in the defense.
We've got 1:28 left to play here in the third. 6 feet out. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And let's check out the stats for Rondo. His last 10 games, 13th in assists, and he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And he really is the consummate playmaker, always keeping his head on a swivel, searching for the open man, completely unselfish basketball player. And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Here's Clark. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Okafor. Another shot, and it's laid in by Randall. Randall's got 10 points in the game.
That's a nice move by Randall. That's the area where he likes to work most.
Rondo kicks to Caldwell Pope. Back to Rondo. Caldwell Pope outside. No good from outside. Pelicans trail by 8.
And 2 for 1. That's what they'd like to get right now.
That would be ideal, and that's exactly what they'll try to do. They don't need to rush it, just need to get a quality shot, and quickly.
Here's Clark. It's stolen by Muscala. 29 seconds left to play in the third. James, no good. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Clark kicks to Randall. Holiday against Rondo. And here's Holiday. He's got 16, 5 to shoot. Here's Randall, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Randall's got 4 this quarter.
And the guy who some people thought might go top 3 in the draft, an old injury to Randall's foot, dropped him down to the number 7 spot. Still pretty good high pick.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So the Pelican 5 right now. Moore outside at the 3 with Randall down on the block at 4. Payton and Holiday are together in the backcourt. And it's Okafor in at the 5 down low. Now here's Rondo. He's looking for James and finds him. And Hart has it in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to James. Hart's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Lakers. Pelicans trail by 9. Payton with the ball. He's picked up by James. Randall. Back to Holiday. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Lakers leading by 9. James outside. He kicks to Bullock. Now the pass to Hart. Clock at 6. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That'll be his second foul of the game. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Payton finds Okafor. Back to Payton. Good for another field goal. Number 5 on the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And Payton keeps great control of his body. That's a gift in many ways. Just so skilled in how he's able to finish through contact.
Randle against Rondo. He dishes it to Bullock. Here's Hart. 5 on the clock. Inside. James. Count it. James has got 27 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Moore. Passes it to Randle. Rebounded by Hart. Lakers leading by 12. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And it's Bullock missing. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Moore right side. Kicks to Randle. Back to Moore. Shoots over Bullock, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And guys on defense gasping for air at this point.
Well, I tell you what, Greg, what can they do? I mean, nobody can miss a shot. I mean, these guys are bringing it on offense right now.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jahlil Okafor. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. JaVale McGee's checked in for Josh Hart. And the Pelicans also making a change. Davis is checked in for Jahlil Okafor. And McGee kicks to Bullock. The tray. And again, no good by the Lakers.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Stolen by McGee. Here's LeBron. Sweet little floater. James has got 18 points just in the second half.
Resplendent release on the floater. When executed correctly, it's a beautiful, effective shot.
Now here is Holiday. He's guarded by Bullock. And they double up Davis. Here's Holiday. Rebound by JaVale McGee.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And so Payton will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Pass to Davis. Back to Payton. 5 on the clock. Down low. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Anthony Davis.
And he's been the key for their offense with the way he shot the basketball.
Yeah, he's most certainly not the reason they're in the hole. I mean, his percentage has been outstanding.
Now here's LeBron. Outside Rondo. Back to James. And a wide open look for Rondo. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Randall's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Moore. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Muscala, and it's Brandon Ingram in for LeBron. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, I listened in on what Luke Walton said to his team. He told them, put your foot on their neck. Take it to them. I want to see you guys slow it down out there, use the clock, and stay away from silly fouls. Let's see if they can execute the plan, guys.
Thanks, David. And here's Holiday after Brandon Ingram getting his shot to go from deep. Here's Randall. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Now here's Bullock. Ingram outside. He lobs it up. Pelicans trail by 15. And Holiday kicks to Davis. From outside, off the mark. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Misses the 3. The Pelicans have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Back to Payton. It's stolen by Rondo. Shoots from the baseline, and the jumper is good. And the Lakers lead by 17.
And, you know, he's proven to be capable at sinking that mid-range jump shot. Rondo has to be respected from that part of the floor.
Now here's Davis. Poked loose. Holiday, the pass to Davis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Rondo kicks to Bullock. Lakers working the ball around now. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
The know-how that Ingram has, I mean, well aware that the defense is going to hack him in these situations, he just stays the course.
And he knocks down the first one.
And really, guys, I can't put a ceiling on Ingram. I mean, with his length and his shooting stroke and work ethic, this is a guy who I think has the potential to be truly great.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Pelicans trail by 17. Pass to Davis. Fades. And that one, good. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
Back to Rondo. Ingram against Moore. Releases. And that one's good. Ingram's got 19 points.
How do you like this? A sleepy-eyed assassin. Ingram looks like he could score in his sleep.
Payton kicks to Randall. Back to Payton. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Payton outside. Loads it up for Davis. Stolen by McGee. Time now for an injury report. Now an update on LeBron from David Aldridge. What'd you find out, David?
Thanks, Kevin. I got some news from the Lakers head athletic trainer, and the news is pretty good. It does not look like a severe injury. Coming back tonight is not an option for him, and they are hoping he won't have to miss too much time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks for checking in and letting us know how he's doing.
And let's just hope that he doesn't have any setbacks during his recovery.
Yeah, I'm with you there, guys. One thing we know is that he's not going to let it get him down. I mean, it'll only motivate him to work harder to get back as soon as possible.
Now, here's Bullock. Following the miss by Julius Randle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Randle brings the double team. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Rajon Rondo is checked in for the Lakers. And so it's Randle bringing it up now for the New Orleans Pelicans. 17-point game. The pass to Holiday. He kicks to Randle. Moore outside. Clock at 6. Passes it to Payton. Shoots the 3. Bullock with the rebound. Bullock's got his 4th rebound in this one. The drive by Rondo. And Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
Kuzma against Randle. Clock at 6. Here's Kuzma. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
Payton kicks to Randle. Back to Payton. And the call will be against Julius Randle. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Lakers leading by 19. Now Rondo. Pass to Bullock. Rondo looking over the floor. Ingram against Payton. Takes the 13-footer. That one a little long. Pelicans trailed by 19.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Lakers.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now. And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for LeBron.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Now Holiday, after Brandon Ingram missing on that last 3-pointer. Payton with another miss.
And wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point. And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
Yeah, I concur. I mean, definitely on the roll right now. Seems like everything he's throwing up is going down.
Now here's Bullock and Elfrid Payton with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Clock at 6. Caldwell Pope dishes to Rondo. for three. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Lakers lead by 20.
I'll tell you what, the energy in this arena, you can feel it.
Big time. I mean, it's amazing. Their crowd letting them hear it. And that's always inspiring. They want to see this thing get wrapped up.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, were you satisfied with the team's performance tonight?
We got a very good team, but in order for us to continue to improve, we have to go out and we have to defend, we have to play for one another, and we have to be selfless. You know, it's not about the individual, it's about the team, and if we all give in to what the team needs to do to be better, then we'll be okay.
It is a work in progress, LeBron. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.